Alright, hello YouTube family, this is Adam from PC Clear Computers and Games. Just wanted to tell you a little story about how I got fired because I wouldn't be unethical. I got let go from a job back at the very end of 2007, New Year's Day of 2007, because I would not be unethical. What happened is I was working at this place here. Now, this place and this place are owned by this guy, Greg Petry. Okay, so what happened was a week and a half before I got let go, is a customer called and I answered the phone. They told me that they were having trouble with one of their computers. Now, I had been out to this customer site before, and I kind of guessed at the computer they were talking about, and I confirmed that with the customer. I said, "Are you talking about the old computer that's under the desk?" I think they were using it as a file server or something like that, if memory serves. And they said, "Yeah, that's the computer that we're talking about." Well, let me tell you a little bit about this computer. This computer was running Windows 98. The hardware on it was between 8 and 10 years old, and they were using it as a file server. It was a small office. They didn't need a full-blown server solution, if you know what I mean. So they just had a little Windows 98 computer that they stored their files on. They had a file share that everybody in the office accessed and stuff like that. And I told this person, I said, okay. I said, you know, that computer is about 10 years old. And I looked at it last time I was out here, and I remember that it wasn't, it needed to be replaced then. So I think now is the time to actually replace it. Get you a system that's under warranty. If anything goes wrong with that system, like the motherboard goes on it or something like that, you're not going to find a new motherboard because they don't make that hardware anymore. That hardware is 10 years old. You're not going to find a new motherboard for that running Windows 98. Plus, this Windows 98, it's been out of support for quite some time. So you want to get something that you can get updated through Windows, and it doesn't pose any security threats or vulnerabilities or anything like that. So let's get you a quote on a new system. I really think that's the best thing to do at this time. The customer's like, "Oh, okay, great. Yeah, get a quote over to us, and we'll see what we can do." Okay, and I hung up the phone. Very nice conversation with the customer. And I got up from my desk to go use the bathroom, and I came back to my desk, and there was a work order on my desk to go out to this same customer site that I just talked to about 10 minutes ago. And look at this computer. I took the work order up to the service manager, basically my supervisor. His name's Michael Pogue, and explained the situation to him. I said, "Look, I looked at this computer last time I was out here, last time I was out there. It's an old Windows 98 machine. The thing is just, it's 8 to 10 years old. It needs to be replaced. They need a quote on a new system." I just talked to them. I'm not sure why they called back or how you got the work order or anything like that, but they just need a quote on a new system. He looked at me dead in the eye, and Greg Petry was standing right in front of Mike's desk there, and Michael Pogue told me, "Well, we can charge them to look at it a few times and then tell them they need a new computer." I'm like, I handed Mike the service order. I said, "Yeah, I'm not doing that. That is completely unethical to charge a customer to look at something for a couple of times and then tell them that they need a new system when you know that they need a new system, when you know that they are willing to buy a new system. That is completely unethical, and I am not doing that." So within a week to a week and a half later, I was let go from DataOne Networks in Ocala, Florida. And best thing ever happened to me. I'm making 3 times what I made there back in 2007. I started my own business. I ran my own business for about 8 to 10 years. I work full-time as an IT project manager now. Something I never would have done if I would have stayed at DataOne Networks and compromised my ethics and integrity for the almighty dollar. So let this be a lesson to you. Something that is disguised as a dark cloud might have an extremely silver lining. Thank you for watching my video. Like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content.